Never bring food to the potlucks? Everyone hates you. I used to work at this call center where we all sat in teams of like 8 to 12 people, and on my team there was this one guy named Derek who was the absolute worst. Picture Dwight from The Office, but with zero redeeming qualities. This dude would clip his toenails at his desk, in the middle of the workday, just sitting there clipping away while we're all on calls. But the thing that really got under everyone's skin was the potlucks. Our team did potlucks at least once a month, sometimes more. Everyone would bring something. Sarah would make her amazing pasta salad. Mike always brought these homemade cookies. I'd usually grab a veggie tray or some chips and dip. Everyone contributed, except Derek. Derek never brought a single thing, not once in the entire year I worked there, but he'd be first in line when the food came out. And I'm not talking about taking a normal amount. This guy would fill 2 plates so high that food was literally falling off the sides. Then he'd go back for seconds before some people even got firsts. We all noticed, we all complained about it to each other, but nobody wanted to start drama, so we just dealt with it. Then November rolled around and management announced this competition. Whichever team could donate the most money to a local homeless shelter would win a pie from this fancy bakery downtown. The prize was nothing special, just a pie. But this one guy on our team, Tyler, got absolutely obsessed with winning. He was checking the donation totals like 5 times a day. The last day of the competition, we were neck and neck with another team. Tyler was running around asking everyone to check their desks and cars for loose change, like he was on a mission from God or something. Every single person on the team had donated except one person. I'll give you one guess who. Tyler went up to Derek's desk and asked if he had any change he could throw in, just spare quarters or whatever. Derek looked him dead in the eye and said, "I have change, but I'm not donating, not even a quarter." Then he just went back to typing like he hadn't said the most selfish thing ever. Tyler ended up running to an ATM during lunch to pull out cash so we could win. And we did, by like $3. Management asked what kind of pie we wanted, and Tyler suggested we get a cheesecake instead since there were more of us. So this beautiful cheesecake shows up the next day. It's sitting right in the middle of our team area on this table. I sent out an email to everyone who donated saying they were welcome to have some cheesecake as a thank you. 5 minutes later, my manager pulls me aside. She's like, "You can't exclude people from team food. That's the rule." I explained this wasn't a potluck, it was a reward for people who donated their own money to charity. She thought about it for a second and then said, "You know what? You're right. Derek didn't contribute, so he doesn't get any." All day long, every time I got up from my desk, I could see Derek just staring at that cheesecake. He wasn't even trying to hide it. He'd just sit there looking at it like a sad puppy, but he never asked for any because he knew he didn't donate. End of the day rolls around and there's like 2 pieces left. Most of the team had already gone home. Derek was clearly waiting for everyone to leave so he could take it. I was second to last person there. Derek was the last. He kept pretending to work, but I could see him watching that cheesecake out of the corner of his eye. I stood up, walked over to the table, picked up both remaining pieces and looked right at him. He got this hopeful look on his face like maybe I was going to offer him one. Instead, I walked straight to the trash can and mashed both pieces into the garbage. I'm talking really smashed them down into the coffee grounds and tissues, the whole time maintaining direct eye contact with Derek. His mouth just dropped open. He couldn't believe what he was seeing. The next day, he complained to management about me wasting food and being mean to him. I got a verbal warning, but honestly, it was worth every second. That cheesecake was for people who contributed. Derek never contributed to anything.